Pisces, thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you all. I'm here with a special Valentine's Day new moon hybrid reading. Let's get right into it now for you, dear Pisces. I was meditating on your energy before I turned on the camera, and I was getting this feeling like you're taking a step back, okay, from watching your own self. And it's like, hold on a second, I want to get a real good look, okay? I mean, I want to see it from every angle, okay? I want to also view myself objectively, okay? And I'm hearing to also see where I stand on things. You have the Two of Pentacles upright, the Ace of Swords in reverse, two Ace. Interesting here. Father of Pentacles in reverse. The Ace of Swords came through, I believe, for Sagittarius, okay? And the Four of Wands in reverse. There is a focus here on drawing nearer, closer to what feels to be a vision of what will officialize, I'm hearing, our cause. What is it that we feel will bring us the sense of clarity, of purpose, of action, of also direction that speaks to matters of career, of finances? What is it that we feel we need to sort of take a step back from, perhaps objectively? How are we viewing things? Okay, and I'm seeing it almost as Pisces, like somebody who wants to make a certain decision, wants to take a certain direction, I'm hearing a certain profession as well, okay? I'm hearing, again, take a certain action. I'm hearing measured steps. And it's almost like, okay, well, I haven't been able to find, I'm hearing my success for a number of you in this way of approaching, I'm hearing didactic, perhaps communication of certain matters that aren't inherently financial for a number of you, okay? Be it the communication to myself, okay? I feel like I have lack of clarity of direction in a certain way. I'm getting that, Pisces, you are deciding, and the clarity comes through for you, that it is a matter of your orientation to what it is you feel holds importance for you. It's like, why am I even talking about it? I'm hearing for a number of you. Why is it still relevant for me? What does it mean for me? What's the value? If it's a relationship, if it is, it may be with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, I'm hearing Virgo, I'm hearing Pisces, but instead of Pisces, I'm hearing spicy. So take it as you will, whatever that may mean. You may be dealing with another Pisces. I'm hearing with a twist. And I am zeroing in on this snake that's sort of bound around this Ace of Swords, and it's right, something, okay, you feel there is a connection, and there is another sort of figure eight here that we're seeing on between these two pentacles on this butterfly. There is a color scheme that we're seeing as well amongst these three cards, that which is also seen in the antlers on this this moose, on the Father of Pentacles card. There's a focus here on something that you feel connected to. It's like, I'm trying to understand it, I feel it, I feel like I'm channeling it in a certain way, but what is it? Okay, and I'm imagining someone who is in a room, okay, very interesting vision, Pisces, someone who is in a room, and there are clouds in this room. They understand the dimensions that they're working with. They're like, I realize I'm in the room. I came in the room. I entered the room. Okay, I understand that it has four walls and it has a roof. And the ground is beneath me. But I feel that what I've entered is of a completely different paradigm. And I'm hearing working shift. I'm working in a completely different, I'm hearing also landscape. I'm hearing tone, vibration. I'm hearing sequence and series of events. What is it that I feel? I can't exactly, I'm hearing determine a threshold for that. I cannot, I'm hearing delineate, okay, as I'm hearing a solid state. I'm hearing or not, and I'm hearing a solace or not. Take it as you will. Yet again, I'm getting for you, Pisces, I'm seeing somebody who is in a room, and there are clouds in this room yet again. But there is, I'm seeing you in awe, and you're in it. Focus on astral travel for a number of you, okay, as I'm getting it. That you are in this state, and I'm hearing this exalted state of your ability to move beyond and outside of certain dimensions of thinking. I'm also hearing of speaking, and there's a bit of a focus here on the throat chakra as I'm getting it, so take it as you will, whatever that may mean, specifically the left side, a little bit of pressure, okay? Take it as you will. matters of communication, what is it that we feel in the communication block for a number of you? What is it we feel we need to just, I'm hearing pummel through? What is it we feel we need to just, I'm hearing pierce through? I'm hearing the silver lining. What is it that we feel we are inching towards, nearing, that we are coming to terms with, that we are even merging with in a certain way, but that we have not yet fully awakened to? What is it that we feel we still need to open our eyes, I'm hearing, to communicate? And it's this sense, Pisces, that you are in a relationship with your relationship with what you're in a relationship with. You are coming to terms with what it is that you feel in a certain way you are carrying through as a message. For a number of you, strong message coming through. But I'm getting it specifically. It's like, if it's like, okay, I feel like I need to completely, I'm hearing perforate. Okay, I'm hearing sign the dotted line. I need to line the dotted line. I need to make it solid, official. Yes, this is it. This is, I'm hearing also legal. I'm hearing for a number of you. Okay, when does it become it? Okay. I'm getting that you realize it's how much you feel. I'm hearing specifically emotional clarity with what it is that you have been feeling, and coming to terms with what it is that you, I'm hearing, have been feeling. It has been a guiding force for you, has been a vision for you as well, that has been a source of stability. And even if it's like, well, I haven't been able to see it, I haven't been able to feel it, I haven't been able to touch it, okay, in a physical way, take it as you will. However does it resonate with that, and it can be taken in a number of ways, as you may see it or as you may feel it. At the same time, it's felt so tangible for me, emotionally, in the place that I have entered. I'm hearing time and time again, and I'm saying again, this room. And it could be perhaps for a number of you in meditation. I feel that I open myself to this dimension. I'm feeling a sort of pressure here on the heart chakra, okay, heart space specifically. I feel that I am connecting. I'm hearing ether. I at the same time though, I'm hearing I'm subject to commands. Take it as you will, whatever that may mean for a number of you. Okay, I feel that I am discovering more as I'm hearing follow and flow. I'm hearing in sequence, in guidance of spirit. Take it as you will for a number of you. Father of Pentacles is maybe an individual yet again with whom you feel. For a number of you, it could be the spirit guide, or I'm hearing angelic realm. There's a focus here on vision though for you. And I'm hearing successhood. What does it mean? What has it meant? And what has it never meant for you as well, Pisces? What has it never meant for you? What has success never looked like, tasted like, sounded like, felt for you? That you never had the vision for. That makes clear for you where you do stand and where you do want to stand within matters of creation. And let us pull cards here, a few more cards here for you, dear Pisces. Okay, very own card here. Coming right out. I'm here, coming right up, coming right out. The Death card. Okay, the baby's out. All right, it's time for transformation. Looking over at the Hanged Man, upside down, right over the Mother of Swords in reverse. It was these two cards, I believe, that popped up for Sagittarius. Strength in reverse, mirroring here, the Hanged Man. I'm hearing it's time for delivery. I'm hearing for you, strongly so, Pisces. The Devil, upright, mirroring here. I'm hearing specifically the Strength card and the Mother of Swords, the Two of Swords upright, the Ten of Swords upright. It's been a long haul process. I'm hearing overdone. In terms of how you've prepared yourself intellectually for it. Because, as I'm getting at Pisces, you've been trying to grapple with a certain concept and framework that has to do with, I'm hearing the odds, I'm hearing the chances, the duality as well. How it is that we are merging two halves of our being in what feels to be a process of, I'm hearing success, and I'm hearing inkling of success. And it may have been that in seeking a sort of fundamentalism of your work, it's almost like, okay, well, in wanting to find the nucleus of what I'm working with, I'm hearing, I showed up with all of these, I'm hearing stories, with all of these lines, of all of these, I'm hearing characters, of all of these potential, I'm hearing partnerships as well for a number of you. And it's so complicated. And you're like, what I wanted to make so simple, I'm hearing now leaves me in afterthought, pensive. I'm hearing, how do I pronounce my name? How do I pronounce my name? I'm hearing, I want it simple. I just want it to be simple. And what you're awakening to is a process of transformation, dear Pisces. And I'm hearing you have your best set of eyes on your right shoulder. I'm hearing behind you. Take it as you will, whatever that may mean to you. There is an alluding to perhaps a Capricorn individual, someone with a lot of Capricorn in the chart, somebody perhaps also with Leo in the chart. I'm hearing underground, underdog for a number of you as well. There may be a legal component here, or the proposition of perhaps connecting legally, financially, with matters of partnership. I'm hearing rebound for a number of you, whatever that may mean. There's a cycle here, though, that you feel is coming undone, that is coming out, that you feel, I'm coming out, the baby's coming out. I'm hearing it's time. I'm hearing I'm fire-footed. Where's the mountain? And there is no modality for you here that you're not utilizing. I'm hearing Scorpio. I'm hearing Pisces. Pisces. There's no sort of rhythm that you're not, I'm hearing finding the form to. And it's like, I'm hearing if I need to sing, I'm going to sing. If I need to act, I need to act. If I need to perform, using my inherent skills and talents in this way, I'm going to make use of it because I'm hearing she's born with it. They're born with it. I'm hearing specifically this came through for, I believe it was Sagittarius in the February readings, the weekly February readings. Okay, perhaps it was tail end of February. Okay. Nonetheless, dear Pisces, there is, yet again, the alluding to rhythm, the alluding to a cycle, yet again, I'm getting that is coming undone. And you're like, okay, I'm hearing untying those laces. Okay, I'm hearing those were neon green. That didn't do it for me. Okay, I'm hearing I want to fly. I want to fly. And I'm hearing I want to, I'm hearing specifically, it's like, I realize that I'm imagining someone who's like, okay, I have 4 hooves. I also have 2 wings. And I have the understanding, I'm hearing, of the collective for a number of you. And I have the understanding of what my collective experiences, my past, has led me to become as a becoming of myself, of my truth, of my principles, of my values that I now set into motion. And there's a supernatural charge to it, Pisces. And I'm getting that you're like, to move, I'm hearing to be reborn, to be born again. I'm hearing specifically for you, you have death looking over at the hangman as well as the devil looking over at the hangman. So much pressure, okay, in a certain way as well to perform. I'm hearing assets, to also find and make use of certain assets, creative assets. I'm hearing performance again for a number of you. The feeling is whatever it is that whatever tools that need to be used to get the baby out, we're going to use them, okay? And I'm hearing jaws specifically for a number of you. So whatever that may mean to you specifically, dear Pisces, let's move into your Valentine's Day reading, okay? And I'm hearing career for a number of you specifically. Are you in a relationship with your career? And absolutely that may be, right? And is it considered a career? And what is it considered for you, to you? And what is that relationship as well that we hold with ourselves? Right? So however it is that this reading resonates with you, again, what is your paradigm of partnership, and what is it that you feel you want to cultivate at this period of time? You have here the Daughter of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Swords in reverse, okay? The Daughter of Wands upside down in reverse. I'm getting that if you were dealing with a fire sign, I'm getting you're not spending the time there any longer. I'm hearing come hither, come nither. I'm hearing entertaining that. I'm hearing all that jazz. You have here the Moon, okay, upright. The the Five of Cups upright, right over the Daughter of Swords in reverse. You then have the Emperor, Aries' card, perpendicular to this Five of Cups. There is a certain clarification here, as I'm getting it, that of matters, specifically as it pertains to an air sign individual, and or simply matters of communication, that are, I'm hearing, to be delivered, okay, in such a way, I'm hearing operatic, in a way that is almost, takes on an emotional nature to it. It's like, I'm not just going to speak it, I'm going to, I'm hearing, I'm going to, I'm hearing, sing it like the whistle of the wind, to sing it the way that the emotions want to be felt and heard through themselves. I'm getting here that there is an emotional sort of alluding to what has in a certain way been, I'm hearing, masked. Okay, what has also, I'm hearing, been refrained from? It's like, I don't want to open that up. I don't want to open that conversation. I don't want to open that thread up. And I'm imagining somebody who's not opening a certain DM, okay? Somebody who is perhaps, like, I'm seeing them almost, I'm hearing gridlock, okay? They have been so focused, and I'm getting that there is a focus here specifically on matters of, I'm hearing, communication, partnership as well for a number of you, as it pertains to also to career. So for a number of you, I'm getting that there has been, I'm hearing singlehood, singling out, and I'm getting that if you have been sort of, I'm hearing relinquish power for a number of you, whatever that may mean, could be taken in a number of ways. Whatever has been unsatisfactory emotionally, it's almost like I'm going to close that chapter out. Not really closing it, but I'm just going to close the door that leads me to it. Okay, and so that room is standing, but I want to stand in another way. And how I stand exactly in performance of my values is the chapter, is the storyline. And so I'm getting here, though, that there is a sort of alluding to, yet again, what has been emotionally, I'm hearing, withstanding, I'm hearing overstanding for a number of you. You have Judgment up right in your theme, right over the Eight of Pentacles. Again, major crossover here between matters of finances, of, I'm hearing, community as well, communal importance, and you have the Empress right over the Mother of Wands. You may be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you may have been dealing with a Sagittarius. If you were, I'm getting something fell through in some kind of way, perhaps, as it pertains to what connected you and what it is that you felt you were creating. Again, be it the own propensity within you. How is Sagittarius energy moving through your own chart, okay? For example, if you've got any planets in Sagittarius. Nonetheless, I'm getting that even if, let's say, a certain paradigm through which you were creating with a certain individual, or yet again with Sagittarius energy, I'm getting specifically for you, there is a reorientation with the same sort of concept. It's like, okay, well, if I'm not going to partner with them, I'm still really passionate about that idea, and I want to move through and move forward with it. So something coming through perhaps from the past as well. But there is, as you feel it, and it's almost like you're thrown into the spotlight. Like, I need to make a decision. I need to confront very, very clearly, okay, what my emotional paradigm has been, and what I have not confronted will be confronted for me. I'm hearing to me, okay? And I'm seeing it almost in, be it your own relationship with yourself, and it's like, I can no longer I'm hearing, pull the wool from over my own eyes. And just in this moment, there's this flock of birds, this that just sort of cascaded down from the roof, right in front of the window. And it's this easing, it's this surrender, this release, and it's almost like I'm hearing swallow. I'm hearing for a number of you swallowing pride. Take it as you will. Okay, take it as you will, dear Pisces. Nonetheless, though, there has been a lot of sort of preparation for what it is that you feel it cannot be prepared for as well in a certain way. And it's like, okay, I know that the moment of birth is when, not when I say go, but when I am, I'm hearing, immersed in the experience of it. And it's so, I'm hearing, challenging for a number of you specifically, and it's so liberating as well. It's so enlightening, the way that you are sort of experiencing the process, okay, of grappling with concepts. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you of marriage and love, and what are the two, and how are they to be communicated with one another as a sort of concept, a nucleus that is to take on its own form. Again, take those concepts however you will, be it, right, if right, what does marriage mean for you? And right, is it the marriage of the own beings within you, right? So take it as you will. However it is that you resonate with it, can be taken in a number of ways. And of course, it's all perception. Thank you so much, dear Pisces, for tuning in. Love and light to you all. Thank you so much for your dear patience with these readings. I'll be back soon with the March readings. And quick note, for those of you who are interested in the Moon Manifestation Program, if you have signed up, note that you should gain access to all documents, PDFs, all videos, readings via email immediately. So it's all prepared and is dispatched via email to you, as well as right after your order is confirmed. So the following page you'll be able to download the PDFs, so on and so forth. For those of you who have not yet signed up and don't quite know exactly what this program sort of entails or what it is a program that I launched in around October of last year, and it has to do with moving sort of in rhythm and sort of harmonizing with the energy of the moon to best attune to manifestation, okay, and the channeling of your propensities. So why is the moon important? What effect does it hold on us? I cover this in the program. There is an overview video in which I speak about energy and manifestation and the moon's role in that, and specifically how it relates to us humans here on Earth. Why is the moon important as it is in the cycle of manifestation, and how and why is it that we, in sort of aligning with its energies, find that our sort of expressions that are specifically creative are more conducive? Okay. And I'm hearing well adopted. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. So this moon is going to be in Aquarius. Sorry about that, Pisces. The computer died. Okay, I was saying that this new moon is going to be in Aquarius. So Aquarius speaks to matters of sort of expansion, of ideals, of dreams, of networks, of people, community, the collective consciousness. What it is that we feel we are creating, okay, dynamically and also perhaps eccentrically. It's like, what do I feel is our pie that we are sort of specifically producing for a number of you, okay? What it is that we feel is our part to play in the grander collective. I'm hearing the grander scheme of things. I'm hearing grand entrance, okay? Grand play, I'm also hearing. And if this is a focus for you, if you feel there's something here that I'm cooking up, okay? And I want to sort of capitalize on the expression and the form that my own part in the process takes on. Then, right, targeting matters of sort of energetic balance by way of the moon cycle may be conducive here for you. So if you feel guided to follow the program, what you'll get with this program is, yet again, you'll get an overview video on energy and manifestation, on the moon cycle, and what the moon's role is in matters of manifestation, as well as a reading that will target every day for specifically Pisces, for each of the signs individually, what sort of power days, so to speak, will be as it pertains to the channeling of your own personal energies by way of your archetype. So it's going to include a sort of calendar that will outline key dates, so on and so forth, and exactly the energetic potential of every day as it pertains to potential as what energy is accentuated on that day and how it is sort of interacting with your own archetype. So it's recommended that you order the sign or the signs that you have most representation of in your chart. So let's say you are a sun sign Pisces, but let's say you've got a Virgo stellium. We've got, let's say, 4 planets in Virgo. Then that's a lot of Virgo energy, and it may be conducive to follow the Virgo archetype, okay, as well. And I highly recommend, if you're going to choose a sign, for it to be your moon sign, okay? So harmonizing your moon sign with the moon's energies, I feel is a more personal relationship as well with the cycle. But of course, it always depends on so many factors, and always heed your personal intuition, and depending as well on what aspect of life you want to focus on in terms of manifestation, then you may want to watch that sign as well. Okay, thank you so much, dear Pisces, for tuning in. Love and light to you, and I'll see you soon for the March readings. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach me at alchemynew@gmail.com. And for those of you who would like to join in for the Moon Manifestation Program starting on February 15th, you can click on the link below in the bio box description and reserve your spot there. Okay, thank you so much again for tuning in. Love and light to you all, and I'll see you soon.